I'm so crunk, I'm so geek right now. We got two special people, but we're going to get into that in just a second. Hey, welcome to another episode of Learn, Love, and Reflect. I'm Anthony.
I'm Jackie.
And we got two special guests. Some people that are important to us. Couple of people, that we know. We got some newlyweds. We got some old school, high school sweetheart thing going on for the month of February. Guess what happens in February? Valentine's Day, dog. So, you two introduce your would you have something to say about it? I'm sorry. It's Valentine's Day. Let me be sweet like I always am. You got something to say?
No,
all right, baby. All right, you two introduce yourself. What's up?
I'm Shania.
I'm Dorian.
We got this.
What?
Oh, come on, man. We trying to bring y'all in, man.
The Samuel.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, we're the Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's try it again.
Rewind? That didn't happen?
So we got Dorian and Shania the
Samuels.
Hey, let's go. LL and R Jr. in the house, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But man, so we just wanted to hop on here, man, and just kind of invite them into our space. They're newlyweds. We just kind of want to see kind of how it all started from the beginning up until the marriage. You know what I'm saying? They still going. They still look like they all happy and all that good stuff. So, babe, you want to start us off or you want me to go?
You are very energetic.
Hey, I'm turned. I am so turned. Because listen, here's the thing. I will say, it is rare, and I'm not just bragging because I love these two, but it is just rare kind of how their story kind of played out. You know what I'm saying? It's old school but new school all at the same time. That makes sense? So, I think you should ask a question. I don't want to take over.
You
man.
was doing such a great job. So, guys.
She's bougie.
You met when?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
We met my sophomore year of high school, and
It was my junior year of high school.
Ooh, so you was a cool girl out here.
Yeah, I thought he said cool girl. Not the other thing. So yes, I was a junior in high school. Dorian was sophomore. It was in summer school.
Ooh.
English. What was that? English? What? Don't matter.
Yeah,
English
it
2.
doesn't. Yeah, I think
Freshman, sophomore. Yeah, so it would have been English 2.
Okay. Okay.
English class. I was the tutor for the class.
Oh, fancy pants.
Smarty pants.
Yeah. I was just being an overachiever. I was like, it's summer school. I'm just gonna be a tutor.
For sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was not the tutor. I was in the class.
So, you was in the class, but when you first saw her, was it like this Mac Daddy thing, or was it just kind of like,
So we went in there. The first time, we just went in there, and they seen her, and it was just like, all right, somebody in the class doing the teaching stuff, whatever. The teacher's pet taking whatever class she, because I know she was doing gym. That's all I knew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I didn't really care because I didn't ever hear her talk.
Yeah.
In between that time, and we would just do our English stuff, and then that was really, I didn't really think, never really thought nothing of her. Nobody really said nothing about her. It was just like.
Just kind of like.
Yeah, because nobody spent. I was trying to pass my English class.
That was definitely different on my side.
Okay.
So I was helping tutor for the class to help for a scholarship that I was going for in high school.
Okay.
Also taking a PE class for gym credit because at the time I didn't like to work out. It was crazy. So yeah, I was a teacher's pet, like tutor, whatever. And Dorian was in the class. There was a bunch of other people in the class. I remember seeing Dorian in the class. He was definitely more of he attracted everyone's energy, more like not a class clown, but kind of he's a popular guy in the class.
Yeah.
In the class. So
he had an aura.
yeah, he did. So I was like, okay, that's cool. In my mind at that time, I was like, these are a bunch of younger students. I'm a junior. I passed this class. Better yet, I'm in AP classes, AP English classes. So I was just these are just I'm here to help.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So how did the relationship start, I guess, or how did who initiated anything?
I guess I didn't like go into the story a little bit more. Like our first encounter with each other.
First encounter.
Yeah.
Oh, when we like first spoke.
Yeah. I love this story.
By the way.
Yeah, like I love this story.
Starting from where?
Okay,
You
so
talking about the papers thing?
yes,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
to me it was the funniest thing ever. Like I still laugh thinking about it
Yeah.
because it just
It wasn't.
made me laugh. So in the class, one day in the class, the teacher's like, okay, our students, you need to help them with the printer. Like we need you to go get stuff off the printer for them. They're in this project. They're working on
Genealogy.
Yeah, working on a genealogy project. And so I was like, cool, I need to just print papers off for them, bring it back to them whenever they need it. Dorian needed something printed off the printer. I didn't really know how to work the printer at the time, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna figure it out. So
Okay,
I went.
hold on. Dorian needed something off the printer. Makes it sound so childish. I needed a picture of my great grandfather that was in the Civil War, and I had a picture of him from Ancestry.com, and I was trying to get the picture printed off so I could put it on the thing.
Yeah.
So I had to ask her because I don't know if the teacher was in. I don't think she was in the class at the moment or something, or they was just asking her to do something. So
Yeah.
I had to.
For
use
me,
the
it
higher
was just,
help.
yeah. I mean,
So she didn't care.
yeah, I was just like, oh, there's
I
a
thought it was
project.
cool.
I just gotta print this paper off for them. I guess.
Yeah.
So I go to the printer. It's down the hallway. Go to the printer. I'm trying to figure out how to work the printer, and the first thing I print off is this little tiny picture. I put the like numbers of the scale like too close together or something like that. So it prints off a tiny picture. So I'm like, dang. So of course I just keep going. I just like make the numbers increase and it keeps printing off a bigger and bigger picture.
Mhm.
And in my head I was like, dang, this would be so funny if I brought him the first picture and be like, here you go, and then like left. And I was like, this would be the funniest joke. Like he's a popular kid and I'm just gonna prank him. So I was like, so I got to a good picture, took all the papers back to the classroom, and I was like, walk up to his desk. I was like, here you go. Put it on his desk, and then I went to my desk. And yeah, I remember him being like, what is this? And I was just like, cracked up laughing. And I was like, I'm just kidding. Here's the actual paper. And he was taking the project so seriously. And I was like,
I was
why?
mad. I was mad.
You was mad?
Yeah. I was like, this is not funny.
Ever.
I was like, I want my paper. That's why we should have had you do it. I was like,
No, she's trash.
Funny.
Man, I was like, this girl is trash. I should get in this position.
I was
Man.
very upset.
Man.
I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a funny story. That's good. So, so now, you guys had your first real encounter. Take us to the part where it was like, okay, I think I kind of digging her or him. Who was the like Jay said, who was the initiator in that, or was it just like, oh, like those
We
movies,
together, like how I did you,
yeah,
we
like
together.
like she punked me into being with her, yeah,
That's how I told Anthony. I said, we together.
and we together.
Definitely, it wasn't none of that. No, not for me. That was her, and I didn't have no feelings
definitely
for him.
started having a crush on him in summer school. So like shortly after, I was like, I think he's cute. So I started having a crush on him.
Class because of the
Yeah.
moment in the class. Or what
Yeah,
was they saying?
I don't know if it was because of that moment. I just remember that being our first encounter, and that just brought joy because it was just so funny to me in my head. But
So
I did.
that part right there, that's the
Yeah.
point where you felt like you liked him, or was that the summer school encounter?
That
or
was
that
the
was regular
summer school.
Oh,
That
okay.
was summer school,
Okay.
and then like shortly after that, I started having a crush on him.
Yeah.
While still in summer school, and then like after that.
So wait a minute. So you was crushing, but you weren't.
Yeah.
No.
Every time you see me, it's like, I can't believe she brought me this little bit.
You was still mad, dog?
I was mad for that whole day about it. But then, after that, I just paid her no mind again. I just kept doing my stuff.
I definitely
I never
did
really
so.
noticed her after. I never noticed her after that until she like popped up on me later down the road.
Ah, okay.
So I didn't tell him I had a crush or anything like that. It was more like, this is my secret crush.
Alright.
Like this is just my secret, only me.
Yeah.
Because I had, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was popular. He was cool. There was like other people in the class, and I was like, well, why are you sitting next to him? Like, why are you doing that for? But yeah, I just was like a crush on the inside. So after summer school, that was actually my first year summer in marching band.
Mhm.
So I was in color guard, and so you choose to be in color guard before the summer. So then once summer comes on, you're already in it. He was, of course, already in marching band. And there was another particular moment where it rained outside. And so we had to do marching band practice indoors. And so the teacher was like, hey, we're indoors. Like, we just went through a practice. Like, go around, give each other high fives. And I still had a crush on Dory. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to give him a high five. So I went up and we gave each other a high five. And I was like, I'm done. Like, it's done.
She said we together.
He gave me a high five.
Like,
it was like,
this is my guy.
Yeah, like, I literally, like, can picture all of it happening.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
In
up.
her mind, it was like high five, hands together. Hands together.
I need you, you mine, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it was like the best high five ever.
I
Like, I feel like that was the
I don't
moment.
remember.
Like, I was
She
just
sound like me.
So hold on, hold on. He said he don't remember that.
I
Now
don't
that's
remember
just
that.
like special moments that we have, and she's like that. She's like, babe, I just don't remember. I don't. Man, get out
I
of
was
here.
like, how do you not remember that high five? Like,
I'm like,
it was me and you and
right.
him. Like, what are you talking
It was just
about?
two people.
like that
Somebody
was
else around.
sentimental to you, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
like 65 people.
He going around like this.
That's what I'm saying.
And she like,
In
"Oh
the
my
reality, I was just high fiving everybody.
Okay. So, all right, we got all that. So, when did the boyfriend girlfriend thing happen?
I don't know.
I don't think he remembers anything.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Well, Shania.
A lot of it.
Like,
I don't know, because for a lot of it, I wasn't into her like that for a lot of it. For a lot of the time, I was just like, all right, bro, whatever. I didn't really know what's going on. I didn't care. I didn't know. Like she said, she never told me, so I
Yeah.
never really knew. What,
Like, what
Yeah,
was
like-
how
that
she
she
felt.
liked you.
I just seen her at the color guard. She was another girl that was in color guard. I was
Yeah.
really, like
Yeah.
that focused. I was marching,
Yeah.
and so from there, I don't know even what had transpired from there. So what?
So you don't remember like when y'all first talked or exchanged numbers?
Yeah, did y'all write a note to want to be with me?
I
Yes
know
or
it,
no?
but I want to give him a chance
Your
to
nails are busting, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I was waiting for a moment to say the same thing.
Your nails are
Thank you
busting,
so
by the
much.
way.
Yeah,
The
I was
mugs is
waiting
on
for a
point.
moment
I
to
had
say
to
the
let you
same
know
thing.
before we go any further. But you didn't. There wasn't no note or nothing exchanged, or
No.
what?
It was like,
I
We got
know, I'm
together.
just giving him like a
Girl,
chance.
talk to
well,
something.
wait.
So-
I do remember one time that I did ask for her number, and she said no. And she said she had to ask her parents or something like that.
Mhm.
Something ridiculous
That's,
that I
that's
didn't
what you
understand.
said. I think that's what you
Because I
said.
remember
Yeah.
that, and I remember telling Finance, I was like, hey, no way, she just told me no. Number?
So
was
before
distraught.
everything, like Dorian and I didn't know each other. So
Yeah.
I had this crush on him like all summer, and he didn't even know who I was. Like it was kind of one of the. Or he's like, oh, I remember her from summer school.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we had a magical high five. To me, asked for my phone number, and I was like, and I was like, no.
No?
I was like, you can have my Instagram. Like, you can follow me on Instagram. And so then he followed me on Instagram, and I followed him back, but I didn't give him my number. I was like, I have to ask my mom and dad, and
Yeah.
then I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Because he was your first boyfriend.
Yeah, he was my first boyfriend,
Wow.
first relationship. I've had crushes in the past. I had
Sure,
crushes on people,
sure.
whatever. But yeah, I had a crush
Okay.
on him, and then he asked me for my number.
Okay.
I was like,
No, and then
Instagram.
yeah.
I was
So
like,
we Instagram following, no
Yeah.
phone number because the parents ain't asked.
yeah.
So then when the parents give you the okay, then what?
When the parents give me the okay, then I give him my phone number. I don't even remember. I think I probably gave you my phone number over Snapchat or something like that.
I don't know how I got her phone number.
Yeah.
I
So
really don't
then,
remember.
yeah,
I
you got
thought
my
it was
phone
that
number.
important. Because the moment of no was more important.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, I remember
so
that.
for you, it was the rejection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had never been told no like that before.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
usually I'm like, let me get your number. And it was like, boom, boom, bam.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then she was like, no. And I was like,
First of
Like,
all,
do you know who I am?
Yeah. And I didn't know who he was. I was like, no.
I was like, okay. And I remember telling one of my best friends, I was like, yeah, she just said I couldn't have her number. He was like, I don't know, bro. And I was like, all right, we'll see how.
So
Like
so
a
so
challenge.
then from
I was
that
just
moment,
about to ask you that.
from
I was
that
just about
moment,
to
it
ask
was
you
kind of
that.
like a challenge almost for me to get her number. But even through that, I don't remember how I got her, when I got her, anything I did in between that time to gain it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I do remember, like, after marching band, though, all the time, I would have her stay back because I would have to, like, I would change my shoes from my marching band shoes to my school shoes.
Yeah.
So I would be, like, the last person leaving, so I'd have to put my shoes on. Most people just walk out there with them busted shoes, not me. So I had to put my shoes on, but I have to have somebody wait.
Yeah.
Usually it'd be, one of my friends, but then later down, I'll start asking Shania, like, and then that's when we start talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then moving.
All right.
Yeah, so I would wait with him,
Alright.
and I would collect all my flags while he would change his shoes, and then we would walk into school
I
together.
have my tuba and my shoes in my backpack.
Yeah.
And we walk back to the band room,
Yeah.
and then after that, it was
Alright.
talk after that.
We was together.
We see.
No.
Still not there?
No.
So okay, so all
In
that.
Shania's mind, y'all was together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So boom boom cow, we did all that. I'm waiting for you with the flags. Put your shoes on, bam. We go into school. We come out. Then, that was junior year. So senior year, was it senior year?
No, junior year we got together.
Mhm.
That junior year.
So y'all got together junior year.
Around
Okay.
homecoming, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because y'all went to homecoming. I remember
Yeah.
that. You had
Ah,
suspenders on.
that's
You remember
right.
Don't insert picture.
I got them on too. I was like, insert picture here.
So before
So,
it would have been before homecoming. So I really don't know if it was ever like a will you go out with me? Yes kind of thing. I think it was just kind of like eventually it got to a point where it was just understood. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
like,
we're
she's
together,
obviously
right?
walking with him
like,
all the time.
we're
like,
together all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
But to me, I wasn't. To me, it needed a confirmation.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna be like, oh yeah. If somebody asked, I was like,
No. No, we're not. We're not together. Okay.
no. But
All right.
eventually, it came to the point where it was like,
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
We're every
after
day.
So, yeah, I was gonna say after so long, you can't really deny it no more.
Yeah.
And then that went around quick, and it was always like, oh, you dating the summer school
Yeah, definitely
teacher. And I
high
was
school.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up.
And that was like a flex for everybody else. Was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, you done got the teacher's pay. They thought that was tight.
Yeah,
I was like,
Dory and I
yeah,
were
guess.
completely different in high school. Like,
Yeah,
I was definitely on the academic side. I was incorporating like all the stuff like
yeah,
marching band, color guard, and like NHS and like all the school stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, just like doing that, and so people knew me, and then
So
Now
it
they're
was
like,
the
oh.
preppy girl with the popular guy,
yeah,
like in the movies.
kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's weird. I was just
Teachers
at
would
that.
ask me like, "Are you a Dorian?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Like,
Like, what's the matter? Yeah, like.
I was just really just everywhere. That's
Yeah.
why it was probably weird on her side for the people that she knew because I was just everywhere. At
Yeah.
that time. I was with every kind of group of people. So like if you see me with whoever you see me with at that moment.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it was like everybody knew me.
yeah,
It wasn't like I was like a certain group of people knew me,
Sure.
and then everybody else was like, I don't know who that is. Because I was always doing something. Either it was funny or it was weird or it was stupid. I was always
Yeah.
doing something.
My best friend knew Dorian before I did. Like they rode the bus together. I guess she
Straight
lived,
up?
At a closer area,
Mhm.
and they rode the bus together. And I was like, yeah, like Dorian, yeah, we're like together. She was like, you're with Dorian? And I was like, yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever he does on the bus, like yeah.
I don't know where I got this reputation.
And I'm just like telling everybody, like, yeah, like I'm cool, right? Like it's good, like you know. And they're like, yeah, like they were like, what?
He ain't got 5 chicks over there, dude. No. He good. He just wild. You good, babe? No. All right, so
I got a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Any breakups during that time?
Remember what time?
High
The
school.
dating high school?
Oh, all of high school? Yeah, we probably broke up
I think it was 2 times.
2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah, I remember one time his brother came home. Was he walking? Did he come home walking? This dude had a sweater. He was hot. He came out. I was like, boy, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Man, what's wrong with you? Nothing, man. His mom come home.
downstairs in the basement.
Me and Shania broke up. I was like, tough guy. What he know? One
Oh,
day,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
he was bragging. He was bragging one day. He came in there. He came home. He was like, you know, because I'm Dorian. I get it. Like,
Yeah, he was talking. Yeah, you was talking big.
I
swear.
No, he was like,
Swear.
on life.
I don't know.
I wanted to tell this at the wedding thing, but we'll get to
swear.
that part too. But then he was like, she ain't gonna
Break up
she
with me.
ain't
Yeah,
going
she ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere.
She breaking up with me. I'm Dorian.
And we was trying to tell him
We was
about
like,
himself.
I said,
dude,
son, you better humble
hold
yourself.
Yeah.
Because your mama did me like that too, so I understand where you get it from. Anyway, that's another story.
That's exactly what it was.
It was, I was like,
That's
we was
exactly
like,
what it
dog,
was. We was
you
trying
better
to
humble yourself. In the was it the very
It
next
wasn't
day?
too much longer.
It was almost
Walked all
the
the way
next day.
home and was
That
sad.
boy was sweating like a slave. Boy, I was like, boy, what's wrong with you? No.
I had to go downstairs and was talking to him like, Dorian.
It's okay.
That man was
You
done.
remember that?
He was heartbroken.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah. That's
He
why I asked.
remember
That's
walking
why
home.
I asked the question because I remember.
I do remember.
He wasn't
walking
crying
home.
though. He wasn't. What? I ain't saying that. I just said you wasn't crying.
You can say anything at this point. I don't remember. That's my safety.
Will not agree.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh my God, that brother came home.
was heartbroken.
He was heartbroken, boy.
I was like, that was the first time we broke up, though.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I was about to say that was only the first
Yeah, I was
time.
about to say.
Because we had been together for a bit, not super long.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a year or nothing like that. It was like maybe like 6 months,
6
maybe,
months.
maybe. And we hadn't really, I don't know. It was just weird at that moment because I think I had broke up with her because I was tired of being there. Yeah, I had broke up with
I
her
was gonna say.
because I was tired of like just saying I was in the relationship. I was tired of it.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is so whack. I did not like it, bro.
Yeah.
Because that was the longest time I've been in a relationship. Usually it's like, yeah, and then whatever, don't care no more.
Yeah.
And then now I was like, this.
And
this
that
is-
was my first relationship.
Yeah,
so like,
this
Dorian was
too
my
long,
first
I'm outta here.
boyfriend. So I'm like,
So it wasn't nothing
whatever.
serious.
I was
But
like, yeah, like this is my boyfriend, and
I didn't think nothing of it because I was like, I'm out of here and I'm never coming back.
then,
so like
then
yeah,
the
when,
next day,
when he broke up with
I
me
was
that
like-
first time, I was like, why are you breaking up with me? Like I didn't really understand it, but I was like, okay, like I was sad too, but I was just like, I don't understand why you're breaking up with me. So okay.
yeah, that was the part that made it worse because after that, then I had to go back to school the next day and see her all the time. And I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm so happy, bro. Just chilling, talking about it, bro.
She was crunk. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why don't you just having
Yeah,
a normal
it
life
really,
right now?
like-
yeah.
And that's what kind of was slowly deteriorating over time. And I was like, bro, this is trash. I was like, I don't even like her like that. Why do I care that she's happy right now?
Because you did, and you just didn't know it.
And then we got back together. Then after that, we was together for like the rest of the school year till her senior year, my junior year. We still together for that most of that. We had some squabbles in between there, but not we broke up over that stuff, but it was just like whatever.
Yeah.
You know, regular little high school.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was
trauma
more just
squabbles.
like high school, like oh.
Yeah. But the second time we broke up, I don't know what it was for. Like I still then and now I was very confused. Like I don't know, cause I remember one time vividly she tried to break up with me in the library, and I was denying it the whole time. And I was
like, how are you gonna tell me I can't break up with you?
me?
I do remember
And
that
I was
time.
like, have a nice
'cause-
day, and then I left.
Yeah, I just didn't
And we still
understand.
together.
Like, how are you gonna say that I
Yeah.
can't break up with you? This is not. I'm not asking you. can I
I'm
break up
telling
with
you.
I'm telling that I'm breaking up with you. Like, what do you mean? Like, I do remember that. I was
We taking a break.
very.
We still together, but
it
we
was
gonna
a break. I did want to try to take a break with you, and you was like, no, and I was
I
like,
didn't care.
I was like, what is that? Like, I'm not asking. I'm telling you. He was like, we're not. And then he left, and I was like, bro, what? So yeah,
He
it was.
said, I'm done.
Yeah,
We
very
together.
much high school. Like, this is how I'm feeling. I do remember. I think that was the time when I but when I tried to tell you that we was gonna take a break, and you said no. I felt like at that time it was just a lot of high school emotions, and
She was about to graduate.
I was about to graduate. Dorian was a junior, and just like a lot of emotions going on, and I just didn't know how to.
But you had a lot going on too, though. Like you was doing
Cotillions and
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
you
the
was
whole
doing a
thing.
lot.
Like I
You was
was
busy.
in everything.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to like handle all of that, and then also like my boyfriend
Yeah,
and
manage
like
it, yeah.
his emotions and
Yeah.
like what he was going through. Because I mean, he had stuff going on and he had emotions too, and I was just like, let's take a break. I don't know what I'm doing because that was my first relationship.
Yeah.
If he had something going on, and I'm like, dude, I'm thinking about assignments, this, scholarships, trying to do all this kind of stuff, and then you over here doing this, and you got all this stuff going on. You got your own assignments and friends and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know how to handle this.
Yeah.
See, to me, then shortly after that, we did end up breaking up, and that was like we was broken up for real. I think it was like a whole thing. We was broken up for real for a long time.
Yeah.
It was a long time after that, and then in between that time, I had a hot summer. In between that, once what was hers? It would have been her senior year. She would have been graduating, and then we was broken up for the second time for that long time. And boy, did I go around the block.
Yeah, I think it was
Everybody
right
that was trying to
before
mess with me,
graduation.
I was there. I was like, yo, what up, girl? Nah, we ain't together no more. No, we ain't together no more. And I was in, what was I in? Upward Bound. Because I was talking to, it was a problem. Listen, I was talking to a whole bunch of different girls at once. All at the same time. And this was fresh breakup, maybe like 2 months after. And I was texting all the time, bro. I was whoop-de-whoop. And I was in Upward Bound, and I had gotten into another relationship while I was there with a girl from another school, and we was going back and forth. And I remember, because I was always on my phone all the time, and my mom, I remember her asking, like, she was like, let me see your phone one day. And I was like, what you gonna see my phone for, man? So I tried to go downstairs real quick and try to delete all the text messages. It was pointless. Came back upstairs. I think she already knew by that point. And I forgot to delete crucial messages. And she had gone through.
Crucial message.
And seen all them texts. This dude.
I remember that.
This dude was so mad at me.
I remember that.
I remember I was sitting on the edge of the bed. She was yelling and screaming at me. She said, she was like, you want to play with these little girls' hearts like that? And then I was like, and she just punched me in the face. She just punched me in the face one time.
Hey, don't let this
me.
little petite, whatever you want to call it, petite. Don't let it fool you, y'all. I'm telling you, she hardcore.
This dude punched me in the face one good time. She said, "You don't care." And then I was like, and she just kept punching me. I'm not lying. She punched me. My head, look.
But y'all don't understand, man.
If this the edge of the bed, my head on the edge of the bed. I'm like, yo. And I'm like,
we just trying to get you to understand what you had over here.
He always hit.
It didn't hurt, but it hurt my feelings.
That's what he said. It hurt my
Like, she was punching me hard, but it didn't hurt. It hurt my feelings more than it hurt me physically. And then she just left, and I had to go downstairs. I didn't have my phone for a long time. I had to explain to a couple girls afterward. Like, I was like, yeah.
It was his nonchalant attitude when I was having a serious conversation. Like, I was like, you really got me just sitting here talking.
Superman punch.
It wasn't like I didn't care. I was just like,
it came offensive.
I was just like, I was listening. Like, what can I say, man? You seen it. What can I say? Like, I got nothing to say about it. What am I going to defend myself? Like, I got nothing to say. You seen it. If I was to say, I didn't say that, you know it. Oh, you didn't say this right here. Like, so what can I do? Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know that.
I remember that. That joke was hilarious. I came out the room and I sat on it. I was like, I don't even want to get in trouble. Did I do something wrong? She jacked you up, dog.
Literally punched me in the face.
She
You ain't never got punched in the face by your mom. Literally punched in the face. It's not a game. And then after that, I had to like cut ties with a whole bunch of girls. It was probably sad for me, but I didn't really care at the same time because I was like, it made my mom sad, so I had to cut all them off. And then I was kind of being mean about it too when I was doing it. I was just kind of like a jerk, like, yeah, whatever, we out here. And I was gone. Then after that, I was single for a long time. We went to Worlds of Fun at, it was me, Amir, Eli. No, it was me and Amir, I think. I don't think Eli was there. And we, what was we doing? I don't know. We was just walking in Worlds of Fun. And I met this girl at Worlds of Fun. And we started kissing. That world of fun. It was a whole thing, bro. It was just the same.
So you truly had a hot summer.
And I got her number. She was in college, like her first year of college, and I was heading into my senior year, and then so I texted her for a little bit, but it wasn't like we was just friends texting, and she grown now,
With kids.
Kids and stuff now.
See, we tried to
Nice
say
young
this.
lady. No, nice young lady though. Married.
Nobody
Kissing that.
What the fuck? Tell him. Nobody want to hear it.
No, I mean like she cool. She cool. I wasn't like I didn't care. It was like one month, but we was cool after that.
We got him later.
I didn't talk. It was just 1 year. It was just one moment.
Babe, he was broke up.
We just broke up.
Listen. I don't care about none of that.
I just said she was nice.
Listen, I don't care about none of that. I don't want to hear it. Do you want to hear it?
I don't want to hear it.
Thank you.
She was broke up.
Don't
She was
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Don't care.
All right. So, anyways, after that, Shania, I don't know what she did in that time. What did you do?
So while we were broken up on that time, I of course was thinking about Dorian all the time. It wasn't the same hot girl summer or hot summer for me. I was definitely in like extracurricular activities, so I was meeting people and stuff like that. I had a crush on this guy. I tried to hold his hand. It didn't work. That was the farthest I got. After that, like, I literally had a crush on a guy, like, for that small amount of time. I tried to hold his hand and it didn't work. And then after that, like, I was already about to be graduated. Like, I didn't really start dating other people or anything like that because Dorian was my first boyfriend. And that happened. And so I was like, yeah, I don't really want, I wasn't really focused on that. I was just focused on like, okay, graduate, scholarships, about to be in college. And so, yeah, I think it was when I had my cotillion, I invited Dorian to come. And
were y'all still together at that time?
So that's what got y'all together was a cotillion invite? Really?
She invited me.
Oh.
And that was after all my.
I don't know. I thought for some reason I thought y'all were still
Cotillion
together
was
or together.
The cotillion was after all that.
yeah,
stuff
so
that I
after
did.
all that stuff, where his hot summer and me, like
after all that
I
time.
was lame.
Yeah, like I was just laying right. Like
I should have held two hands.
Yeah, should have tried to understand better. I don't know. Like, but yeah, that was literally it for me. But I invited him to.
She said it was like what? It was like $75 or something. Like,
yeah.
I don't even have a job. So I didn't know how I was gonna get that. I don't even know how I got the money from y'all.
Yeah,
because I asked because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Shania's thing. They knew he was.
Yeah.
And
we hurried up and gave that to you.
then I went. I was kind of having a bad day.
Yeah.
While I was there, there was a lot going on. It was just a lot going on that day. But it was a cool little event. I was there, blah blah woo woo.
For me, it was more of a little event,
Yeah.
but you know.
yeah, for her,
you
but
know,
for me, it was cool.
My cotillion.
Yeah, I was about to say for her it was dope.
Yeah.
And she looked good and the dress and stuff, and so I don't even know. Like she was thanking me for coming and stuff, and I don't know if that was the first time I met her parents. I doubt it. I don't remember the first time I met her parents, but I remember after that she had the little hotel room there, and we were still talking, whatever. I remember carrying her from whatever because her feet was hurting, so I carried her from the lobby area to the elevator up to the stairs to the room, and then waited there for whatever she had to do. And it was supposed to be like a little party downstairs or something, and it was whack. But I'm not a party goer. I don't like the feeling of being in like situations like that. So that's a whole different story. So I wasn't really happy being there either. So I was just having a funky day. Like, I had a bad attitude. And then so after all that, I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. I don't really want to be here no more. And
did you have a car?
No, not at that time. Not yet.
How'd you get home?
Y'all picked me up.
We picked him up because it was down there.
Oh, we sure did.
I do remember.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Before that, we.
That's right. I remember that.
I took her because I used to live downtown with my dad. We used to go to down there and walk around that. I don't know what it is. A hotel. Yeah, it's a hotel. So Crown Center, the hotel part, and we used to ride that elevator because it was stupid fast. So we ride that, and I took her on the elevator ride stupid fast, and I took her to the platform where the tennis courts are, because I know you can see the whole city if you stand on the tennis courts. She played tennis, but I know you stand on the tennis courts, you can see the whole city, and it was dark, so you can see all the lights, and lights was up. I know I was like, this would be dope. Take her up there, see that.
Yeah.
And I walked her around the whole thing, all the little spots. I was like, yeah, my dad used to take me here and all this stuff. And we stood out over the thing for a little bit and just like took in the sights. And I think that was like an unofficial moment to where we got
got
back.
back
Yeah.
together.
At that moment, that was the unofficial moment we got back together.
Yeah.
And we slowly built the relationship back up from there.
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
Man, what a story up in this camp. But guess what? Learn, love, and reflect. We got a part 2 coming. So here we are, man. Like, subscribe, and share this video. But check us out for part 2 because it's about to be lit. Love, learn, and reflect. Out. Peace.
Love you.
Love you too.
We didn't even
You
do
gotta
that.
do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
You didn't do it right.
In the head.
You got to kiss
In
her.
the forehead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Forehead. Part 2.
Part 2 coming soon.